I think it's pretty safe to say that the sneaker world has been waiting on this one for quite some time. This is the Adidas Anthony Edwards 1 in the Ruby Red colorway. Now, going back to when this initially released, this was the most anticipated signature initial release that we've seen in a very long time. I can't think of one off the top of my head that people and sneakerheads, basketball fans, that just had this much anticipation behind it. Now, initially floating around on the internet, this was known as the Georgia Bulldogs colorway, but the interesting thing to probably why that name was slashed is because it's an Adidas sneaker, and the University of Georgia is, of course, a Nike school. And going back to that, when Anthony Edwards was the first overall pick by the Minnesota Timberwolves, and then he did decide to sign a shoe deal with Adidas, it was a little bit surprising because he had worn Nike in high school. He had worn Nike through his collegiate career at Georgia, which he had to, but he did decide to go with Adidas, and I think that everyone, it's pretty safe to say that it's paying off. And after his superstar-like year that he had last year, he's definitely going to be the face of the league for many, many years to come, or one of the faces of the league for many, many years to come. Personally, I think he's probably going to be the best player for the next 5 to 10 years. Him and, maybe Luka Doncic, as long as, Luka can stay in shape. But with that year and the playoff run that they had where they almost made it to the NBA Finals, they beat the defending NBA champions, the Denver Nuggets, and a former MVP in Nikola Jokic. And the massive sellout after sellout of the Adidas AE1, also known as the Anthony Edwards 1, Adidas did opt to renew his contract, which was a multi-million-dollar deal. But this colorway right here, just being a fan of red sneakers and a fan of Anthony Edwards, I really, really love this ruby red colorway. Now, when it comes to sizing in the AE1s, they do fit true to size. I myself even have a little bit of a wider foot, and I am able to go true to size for this with kind of just like I'm able to do with a lot of Adidas shoes. I just feel like with Adidas shoes, this portion right here is just a little bit wider, which I think is a really good thing, and I love it for my foot shape. It allows me to go true to size in a lot of the silhouettes. Now, if you're a basketball player, you're watching today's video, and you've never had the AE1, this shoe will not disappoint. This is one of the best performance basketball sneakers of the entire year, and possibly for quite some time. It's up there with a lot of really good sneakers. If you're a fan of Adidas or Anthony Edwards and you're thinking, is this going to be a good hoop shoe? You can go ahead and pick these up at adidas.com in the YouTube shop tab there. These shoes are absolutely phenomenal, and a lot of sizes are also still in stock. And also there's going to be new colorways that come out month after month, so be sure to check it out to see what sizes and what colorways are currently still in stock. If you're looking for an Adidas basketball shoe and you're trying to decide between the Harden Volume 7, which is probably their next best basketball sneaker, but that probably answers your question right there. I do believe that this Adidas AE1 is the best Adidas basketball shoe that you can currently choose from. Now, while we're also talking about for the hoopers, traction is so important. Now, this herringbone traction pattern that we do have here, this shoe does play very low to the ground, and the wave-like pattern that we do have here really helps you kind of mash the cushion and the boost that we do get in this Adidas AE1. And it looks like the white areas of the shoe, kind of towards the forefoot and the heel, is where we get a little bit of boost. But if you're looking for a shoe that is very affordable, that's also high performance, look no further. Now, let us know, did you pick up the Adidas AE1, aka was the Georgia Bulldog, but initially are actually changed to the ruby red colorway? And if not, you can still pick them up right there in the YouTube shopping tab. I'll also leave some links in the description below if you are interested to perhaps shop around. Maybe these will even go on sale. Most of the sizes have been going in and out of stock, so I'm not really quite sure that this exact colorway will go on sale. I think that for the Adidas AE1, I think some grade school sizes have gone on sale. And when we're talking about sneakers that are on sale, kind kind of getting off topic here, but if you are interested in just shoes when they do hit their lowest points, and you can pick them up for steals and deals, I will leave a link to our also Twitter account down below in the video description. We always send out steals and deals when they do become available, and they do sell out very quick, so be sure to have post notifications enabled if you're interested in that types of stuff. But yeah, these are very good. The colorway is absolutely phenomenal. I love them. Let us know what you think of them down below in the comments, and as always, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Sneaker Huddle, and we'll catch you in the very next video.